Hey everybody, it's Ron Jackson, and I'm going to be actually going over this great D'Angelico Excel-1 Throwback Viola model for you. But before I do that, let's let you subscribe right now and follow me and turn on notifications, okay? So please do that at Ron Jackson Music right now, and also follow me on all my channels at Ron Jackson Music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. Okay. Thank you. So, I'm going to actually talk about this great guitar right here, the D'Angelico Excel-1 Throwback Viola model. I acquired this last year in April 2021 directly from D'Angelico, New York. And I'd like to thank everybody there, Justin and the whole gang. They're great people to work with, and they make really wonderful guitars. So this is a really great guitar. You know, as everybody knows, I play a lot of 7-string, but of course I still play 6-string. And this is my go-to 6-string guitar when I'm actually particularly doing videos that require me to play 6-string, because most people don't play 7-string, so they won't understand what I was doing. So this is a really great guitar, you know, for the price range. It's, you know, only a couple of $1,000 list. You can buy them anywhere. And, you know, it's a really easy instrument to play. So I'm going to go through all the parts and everything for you, and how I set up the guitar. And I'd like to thank them very much at D'Angelico, New York, at the showroom in the 20s there on the west side. I don't know, I forget exactly the street. But, you know, they set up my guitar great, you know, and with the strings I like to use. I'll talk about the strings and everything like that in a minute. Let's just go through the parts of the guitar, okay, right now. So you saw me just jamming a little bit, just some jazz guitar licks and stuff. It's a really great guitar to play, you know, easy to play over, up and down the neck. And what's really cool about this guitar is that it basically just has one tone control right here, okay, and one volume control. That's it. So, you know, I just basically just leave it the tone all the way up. I don't cut it at all. I usually control the tone through my amp. And the amp I'm using today is actually a Tone Master Deluxe Reverb with 2 Celestion Copperback 250. Oh no, actually one. This is actually a 1-speaker amp. 112-inch Celestion Copperback speaker, 250 watts. It's a really powerful speaker that I got from Celestion that I work with too. Really great speakers. So it's a really, you know, a great guitar. You could tell the difference between this XL1 and their other XL1 that's I think about $500 list cheaper. The reason why I could tell the difference is because the pick guard here has the XL1 written right here, and the other one doesn't. So that's the difference, okay, just so you know. So I basically use the tone and volume, just normal. You know, I don't, usually when I don't play with any effects at all except reverb. And I just use, you know, the basic amp sounds, you know, just on this particular amp, I just have the bass set to 5 and the treble set to 3. And the reverb is set to 3 and the volume at 4. I don't want to play too loud into my phone, because I'm recording to my phone. Sometimes it starts to distort. Okay, so sometimes I don't realize I'm playing too loud for the phone itself. I think I'm a loud guitar player in general, actually, too. So, I try to, you know, play softer than louder if I can, because I don't realize how loud I am sometimes when I'm playing guitar. So you know, I talked about the volume and tone already, and the pick guard, okay, which has the XL1 logo on here. So let's go through the parts of the guitar. So the hardware is gold, you know, everywhere gold. We'll talk about all this, you know, the bridge and everything, and but everything is gold. You know, the pickups, the tuning pegs, everything is gold. Okay, so that's really nice. Okay, and the so just so you know, the headstock is a throwback scroll style headstock, they call it right here. Okay, So that's really cool. Isn't it nice? You know, and it has the Dangelico New York symbol right here. Okay. XL series. Okay. It says it right here. XL series. So, you know, it has that classic looking, you know, headstock scroll style. Okay. Now let's keep going through here. So the logo inlays are, you know, mother of pearl D'Angelico New York logo. Okay. Of the headstock right here. And here. Okay. So, that's really cool, isn't it? So the series inlay front, mother of pearl, throwback series shield. Okay. So I think that's what they mean here. Oh, yeah. I think that's what they mean. So, and the serial number is in the back right here. Okay, and it says XL1 throwback, and the serial number is right here. Okay, of this guitar. So let's keep going down the neck. And then the binding is 7-ply, they say. Okay. And the finish is glossy. Look at this nice glossy finish. Nice glossy finish here. Very nice. Okay. And the, now the tuners are Grover Super Rotomatic. So these are Grover Super Rotomatics. If you look very carefully, that's what they look like. Okay. Really nice tuners. Cool looking tuners. Okay. And the strings they usually use are D'Angelico Electro Zinc Jazz 12s. But in my case, I had my guitar set up with these La Bella Jazz taped 14s on them. But these are 7-string sets, but I just took the 7th string off. So when I went to the D'Angelico showroom, they actually put these strings on me. They did a great job setting it up. I actually had to raise the action a little bit because it was a little too low, because I like my action kind of, not low, but, you know, kind of high, but not medium high, I call it. So I use 14 through 67. And these are taped, black nylon taped wound steel strings in the middle, okay? Well, actually, they're not the middle. They're the third to the 6th string, okay? And the rest are just steel strings on the 1st and 2nd string, which is a 14 and 18. So, you know, I use pretty heavy strings. I mean, people, you know, think, wow, they're crazy. But it's not as crazy as Pat Martino. When I used to study with him, he used 17. So this is a really, you know, this is the kind of strings I'm used to. I actually got these strings. I actually went up from 13 to 14 from my old guitar teacher, one of my mentors, to Melvin Sparks. He told me to switch up to 14. So, yeah, these are the strings I use. So, so let's keep going here. So the truss rod cover is actually, they call it the aluminum skyscraper. So it looks like a skyscraper. Okay. So you know what? I mean, some of these parts I'm not as familiar with, but I'm just trying to explain to you, you know, the basic parts of the guitar, so you get an idea of how nice this guitar is for the price range. Now, okay, so this is an aluminum skyscraper. Now the nut width is about right here is about 1 inch and 11 by /16th of an inch. Okay, and the nut material is made out of bone. Okay, now the fingerboard is made out of ebony. Okay, so the fingerboard is made out of ebony right here. So ebony fingerboard, nice ebony, really nice material, nicely made. Okay, and then the binding is 3-ply. Okay, I think the binding right here is 3-ply. Okay, so that's really nice. Now the fret wire is a medium jumbo nickel silver. So it's medium jumbo frets. You see them? Not too big, but not too small. Okay, and the scale length is 25.5 inches. Okay, the scale length of the neck. So that's a long neck length, and I actually like long neck lengths actually for my guitar. Okay, so because not particular for my fingers, because I like the sound. It has a little bit more sustain than normal. Okay, and the radius is a 16-inch guitar. So I'm used to playing my 7-string Eastman guitar. That's like 17 inches. Okay, so this is a great width. Very comfortable to hold, It's not too big for most people. Okay, the top inlay of the fret blocks are actually mother of pearl again, okay? And just making sure, yeah, this is the same thing as before. Mother of pearl. I'm looking through these, scrolling through the notes here. So these are mother of pearl frets here. And, you know, all the important parts, you know, like the 12th, 9th, 7th, 5th, and 3rd frets, 15, 17, okay? They're all up here. So that's cool. And the side markers, yes, they have side markers right here. So, you know, if you want to make sure you're not getting lost. Some guitars don't have side markers or any marks. One of my guitars from Cremona has no side markers or fret marks. So you have to really know your neck then. A lot of classical guitars don't have that, but a lot of jazz guitars and, you know, other guitars, electric guitars do. Okay. No, so there's 22 frets, so you know. Okay, there's 22 frets all the way up here, all the way up to here. So it has a high D. Okay, here's a D. Okay, so it's an octave up from the 10th fret. So that's 22 frets. It's a nice range, you know. I have a couple of 24 fret guitars. You know, sometimes I'm surprised they don't make jazz guitars in 24 frets, but this has 24 frets. So that's really cool. And now let's keep going through here. This has 22 frets, and the neck material is 3 pieces. I think it's, I'm not quite sure, but it's made out of 3 pieces here. So I think these are 2 and maybe the top. Not quite exactly sure because, you know, I'm mostly a guitar player. I'm just trying to show you the guitar off. So, and, you know, the gloss is finished, of course, and the profile is a C shape of the neck, okay? Now, the thickness of the neck is, you know, is only 20 millimeters, okay? It's not too thick. I like my guitars necks even a little wider and a little bit thicker, but that's fine, you know? The truss rod is dual action inside, they say, okay? And the body shape is single cutaway. So this is single cutaway right here. So it's comfortable. They have one that's like more of a throwback series, I think, and there's no cutaway. So when you have to get used to playing over the cutaway in the higher register. But I like to be able to reach the, you know, I play both ways, but of course it's always nice to have that cutaway, okay? And the body style is a hollow body. It has 2 F-holes here. Really nice, okay? And the body width is, the body depth is 3 inches, okay? And the body width, they say it's a, well, you know, it's just, the radius, they say the body width is 17 inches. Well, I didn't know that. I thought the radius was 16, but I have to check that out against my other guitar, okay? Now, the color is Viola, they say, okay, for this guitar. And the finish is gloss. So the top material of the guitar is spruce, laminated, okay? And the back material is laminated flame maple. So spruce top, maple back, and maple sides. It's 5-ply, 2-ply throwback F-hole. See that? 5-ply, 2-ply F-hole. Now the bridge is floating ebony, okay? And I think this bridge actually is adjustable. You can actually move it, but haven't tried it on this guitar. I don't think it's even attached. The strings hold it down so it doesn't move, okay? And now the tailpiece is what's really cool. It's called a dangelico stair step. Take a look at this. It's really nice. It's interesting. It has the dangelico name on it. Everything. You see that? Really, really nice stair step tailpiece. And you can hear those little really cool sounding stair step, you know, high frequency strings up here. Okay, so, you know, that's really cool. And what else do they have on here? The pickguard is, they call it a satin ebony Madagascar material and a throwback flag, this one. I think that's what they mean for this flag right here, okay? And there's no pickup selector, and there's just 2 mini hexagon knobs. And now, look at this. This is what's really cool, is the strap holders, okay? So the strap buttons are really interesting because they're really secure. So, you know, your strap won't fall off. They slide in like this, okay? And you just push them in like this, and it locks your strap right in, so there's no chance of falling. So I really like these, and it's right here in the back too, at the tailpiece of the guitar. You pull them out like this, okay? I forgot to show you this part of the tail. it's, you know, if you take the strings off, the tailpiece can go back up and down like this, okay? It swivels with this screw here. But I've never taken off like that before. See that? There's a little screw here, you can pull it. If you take the strings off, you can pull the tailpiece up and down like this. So I like the locking, you know, buttons here for the straps. So your strap is really secure. Sometimes my other guitar, the strap will fall off, you know, and I'll like I have to catch the guitar. So it's really kind of a hassle. Okay. The electronics, you know, what's really cool is a floating humbucker by my one and only Seymour Duncan, a good friend of mine. They make all the exclusive pickups here in the USA. So, you know, it's a one floating mini humbucker with a one volume and one tone control. It's a neck pickup and it floats. Okay, it's called a USA Seymour Duncan Johnny Smith floating mini humbucker. Okay, so Johnny Smith, I actually knew him too. He was a great guy, really great guy. I met him with Seymour Duncan actually. Two great people. Okay, so there's only one pickup on this guitar. You know, you basically get all the sounds from this guitar. And you have pots for 500K, the pots of the volume and tone controls. The output jack is standard mono, so this is the output jack right here, you know. And the case is a deluxe hard shell case. So that's the whole guitar. So, you know, I suggest everybody, you know, pick up this guitar if you want a great, you know, priced, great sounding jazz guitar. The Dangelico Excel-1 Throwback, and it's a really Viola style. It's a really great guitar for the price range. It has a great sound. You know, you can put the kind of strings you like on it. I like to use these particular strings. You know, they have a really cool, unique sound. You know, it's a really great sounding guitar. And I suggest everybody, you know, go to Guitar Center, all the great stores, Sweetwater. Go try one out. I'm sure you'll love it. And already a few of my fans on YouTube everywhere have actually bought this guitar because they see my videos and see me use this on my other kinds of videos that I put up. So I really appreciate Dangelico. They're going to be, I'm going to be demoing another guitar they're going to be sending me and their new Super amp very soon. So thank you for watching. I'm Ron Jackson. Please subscribe, hit notifications. Please follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. And, you know, I'll have my tour dates up like that. And I'll have some other videos, demo videos coming up of other things too. So this is my first full-length video on this Dangelico guitar. And I'm a proud Dangelico artist, and I love those guys. They're great guys to work with. And we'll hope to see you guys soon on the internet or in person, somewhere in the world. Okay, Ron Jackson, have a great day. And this was made with no edits to the video. So I try to do everything very naturally and very casually. And, you know, a lot of my fans enjoy that. And thank you very much for being a subscriber and following me. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.